What's up guys, Phaser Licorice from Phaser's Turf here, and today, me and my friend Bulbasaur are here to bring you a video about Google's Project Ara. So on the 15th and 16th of April, Google held a developers conference for Project Ara that anyone could attend either in person or via the internet. Project Ara was first announced by Google. Around the same time, Dave Hackins uploaded his video about the phone blocks concept. Ara, in essence, is a modular smartphone that Google expects you to use for 5 to 6 years. This phone consists of an endo and modules, the endo being the backbone onto which all the modules will fit. The endo consists of a small amount of flash memory, a very small battery, and the connections for all the modules. The endo is going to be available in 3 sizes, mini, medium, and large, while the modules are also going to be available in 3 sizes, 1x1, 1x2, and 2x2, which is 20x20mm, 20x40mm, and 40x40mm respectively. Different modules are going to be different sizes depending on what they're supposed to do. For example, processors will probably be the big 2x2 modules, while your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth will most definitely be the 1x1 module. The modules on the front of the device, like the speakers and the display, are supposed to have more complicated sizes and designs. The modules are going to lock into place using electropermanent magnets that can be either controlled by apps or can be forced unlocked. This is going to prevent your phone from disintegrating each time it falls out of your hands, which is not going to be too uncommon because the Ara handset is much thinner than expected at less than 10mm in thickness. The iPhone 5S is 7.6mm in thickness for comparison. As of right now, Android doesn't support dynamic hardware configurations. But it's a good thing we're Google, said Paul Aramenko, the head of Project Ara. The research and development team working on Ara need to create an Android update that will in the future support dynamic hardware configurations. This Android update is supposed to be released by December 2014 according to Paul. The modules are going to be made of 3D printed material and can be customized to suit your taste. This is another attempt at the very successful Moto Maker for the Motorola Moto X. But the main thing about this phone is the ability to customize it to your specific needs. Everything can be swapped out and replaced, although the phone isn't going to work without a processor and is practically useless without a display. Someone who relies on their phone for everything could switch out the camera with a larger battery. Even the display could be reduced in size to add larger front-facing speakers, or the speakers could be removed entirely to add a very big screen. Google wants to bring this phone to 5 billion people worldwide. To do this, it needs to be very cheap at the entry level, and Google is definitely aiming for this with the $50 bill of materials for their Grey phone. The Grey phone is essentially the most basic thing they're going to release. It has just enough to connect to Wi-Fi and get the Ara configurator working. The Grey phone is not going to be what most people buy, at least not just by itself. Most people are probably going to get the Grey phone along with several upgraded modules depending on what they need. Google wants people to replace their modules as often as possible, even have several at home and keep on switching them depending on what you're going to be doing. As usual, Google is taking a completely open approach to this by letting anyone develop modules for Ara. They've even released their 0.1 version of the Module Developers Kit or MDK. Check the link in the description below for a download. Coming back to the customizable aspects of this phone, anyone, absolutely anyone can develop modules for Ara. Even people like you and me who don't own massive hardware manufacturers can make modules using the Metamorphosis app by Google. If you do happen to know your way around the circuit, you can do it yourself and just fit it into an old module shell. The great thing about DIY is the fact that you can do absolutely whatever you want. The FDA is most probably not going to care about what you're doing as long as you don't start mass selling it. Even the software is hackable because custom modules may need some software tweaking to work their fullest. Project Ara started around this time last year with a very ambitious goal in front of them. The Advanced Technologies and Projects team at Google has been working on Ara with Paul Aramenko at the head. This team had set a goal of 2 years, which means that they plan on designing a product off of a brand new concept, tackling all the technical, economical, and manufacturing hurdles, and then finally releasing this product all within 2 years. Seems freaking amazing, doesn't it? Well, ATAP is within this time frame by 3 months, and have announced that the first consumer units are going to go on sale in January of 2015. As of right now, we don't have any idea as to what the specs are going to be for the stock configurations being sold by Google. But that really shouldn't matter that much because it's supposed to be customized. I, for one, am extremely interested to find out which hardware vendors are going to be making modules for Ara. With that, we wrap up this episode of Unfaced Turf. Like this video if you liked it, and remember to share it to other social media so that you can tell more people about it. Dislike this video if you disliked it, and comment with your constructive criticism, which I will take very seriously. And don't forget to subscribe for more tech-related content. This is Facer Licorice, signing out of Facer's Turf. Peace.